Hey everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks for joining me on practice today. This class is all about core strength, one of my favorite things to work on, and this is a preview for the Be Strong Yoga Challenge, which starts November 1st. You can find the sign up link right in the caption below, so please sign up and join me, and let's get ready to practice now. Come to a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, bring your hands together. Rest your hands down to any comfortable position and just begin with awareness of breath and body. Then allow yourself a deep breath in, and as you exhale, open the eyes. Getting started with working on building strength can be a little bit intimidating. It can feel like there are people who are super strong, and then, well, there's you, and you kind of feel like there's no bridge in between. I hope this class helps you find that pathway into feeling strength coming into your body. It took me years to really figure out that connection. So let's get started understanding how to really activate the core of the body. So let's lie down on the back. Exhale, lie down. And then from lying down, bring your feet a little bit more open than the knees, and then let the knees press into each other. Find the pelvis, and then let's hold on to the iliac crests or the hips. Rotate the tailbone under, which should help you activate the muscles of the lower abdomen. Then draw the navel in and lift the muscles of the pelvic floor in, and let that whole lower abdominal region be nice and tight. Just check that out for yourself and make sure it's nice and in. Next, find the muscles that control the lower ribs and feel how they're naturally a little bit open. Then draw the lower ribs in and just knit that all together. So this is kind of like a really deep front body squeeze, keeping the spine relatively elongated, but closing off the front body. Now let's add in a spinal flexion. Take the fingers, place them underneath your head, and then slowly inhale, lift up, and we'll hold this for 5 breaths. 1. Draw the navel in towards the spine. 2, 3, 4, and then exhale to put it down. Release for a moment. Build it back up again. Find the pelvic floor, rotate the tailbone under, navel in, ribs in. Front body squeeze is activated, so you feel the core muscles pulling in. Tighten the glutes just a little bit and thrust into the legs and the feet. Hold underneath the head. And then inhale, fold it up. We'll stay for another 5. 1, 2, keep drawing the navel in. 3, 4, we're almost there. 5, exhale, go down. Now this time we're gonna go right back up. So start to activate as you exhale, then inhale, come back up. Another 5, 1, so this should be intense. 2, just keep working. 3, try to get the shoulders off the ground. 4, and 5. Good, let's settle it down. Then, to make sure you really get control of the muscles that direct the pelvis, we're gonna bend the knees, then straighten them. Place the hips on top of your hands. Not all the way under like this, but just a little under. It's kind of like the butt muscles right on top of the hands. And then nice and easy, we're gonna start some little pelvic lifts. So tuck the tailbone under and then inhale, hips up. Exhale down. Again, inhale, hips up. Exhale down. If it helps you to bend your knees a little, you can give a little bend in the knees. But let's just keep doing it. Inhale, hips up. And we'll do that a few more times. Up. And it's not a big movement. It's just a little tuck under, pick it up. And just inhale, up. So you squeeze it in and think up. This would be the same motion, and just keep doing it with me. That would lift you up into shoulder stand, if you're familiar with shoulder stand. It's the same movement that really gives your pelvis kind of a little boing, a little bit of a bouncy sensation. Let's do like 3 more. So we pick it up and put it down. So 2 more, pick it up, put it down. 1 more, pick it up, bounce, and put it down. Good. Make sure that the hips are nice and settled on the hands. And now we're gonna roll the spine onto the ground as you just gently lower the legs. pick them back up. And then lower the legs, pick them back up. You don't need to go too far. I just want you to feel the muscles of the lower abdomen engaging to control where the legs go. So really control this, almost like you're pushing through the toes by engaging the muscles of the lower abdomen. We'll do it like 3 more times, and then we're gonna hold the legs down. Make sure that your lower back is on the ground. So keep thinking, roll through, tucking the tailbone. Okay, now we hold. Squeeze the butt a little. 1. Make sure the lower back is on the ground. 2. Nice and easy. 3. Almost there. 4. And slowly back up. Bend the knees. Put them down for a moment. Nice and easy. Now let's add in a little bit of a challenge. You ready for a challenge? I hope so. Okay, take the legs back up. Then the arms behind the head. Exhale, activate that front body. Inhale, pick it up. We'll hold for 5. 1, 2, really use your legs. Point the toes. 3, tuck the tailbone. 4, and put it down. Next, let's take the arms straight up. Inhale, pick it up. 1, 2, 3, almost there. 4, exhale, put it down. Interlock your fingers above your head. However it's comfortable for you. You could do it this way. You could reach in a twisting motion like I'm doing, or you could go back to holding onto the head. You decide what works. Inhale, pick it up. 1, 2, nice and easy. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, go down. I hope you felt that happening right in here. Bend the knees. And then now let's use the abdominal muscles to come up. So nice and easy, you're gonna slowly roll, take the hands forward, inhale, come up. Okay, now point your toes, pressing the knees into each other, feeling that little heat, perspiration coming from the inner body, the inside space of the body, like a fire bubbling up. Try to enjoy it. Then take the hands forward, we'll stay for 5. 1, 2, draw the navel in. 3, keeping the mind calm. 4, feel it, the muscles of the lower abs really working. Cross your feet, take the hands forward. Take the shoulders forward and then hips backing up. Exhale, let's put it down. Then, again, points. We'll do it again, nice and easy. This time, toes off the ground. 1, 2, keep the mind steady. 3, keep feeling the body, so work wherever it's appropriate for you. You need to put the toes back down, go ahead, put the toes back down, it's all good. 4, almost there. 5, cross your feet, inhale, hips back, exhale down. 1 more, toes off the ground, maybe your legs are straight, up to you. 1, nice and steady. 2, 3, almost there. 4, 5, cross your feet, shoulders forward, hips backing up. Exhale, settle it down. Now let's walk the legs back all the way to downward facing dog. And let's do a nice 5 breaths in downward dog because we like dogs. And because it's a great way just to connect to breath and body. Navel is in, shoulders roll open, mind nice and calm. Be sure to not hang too much in your flexibility. If you feel you need a little bend in the knees, you can take that. Otherwise, keep the legs nice and straight. Thinking about moving in through the hip joints, feeling the shoulders rolling open, steady, calm, inward focus. And let's shift the gaze forward, come down onto the knees. And a really great way to work the connection with the core of the body is through some plank poses. You know I really love my planks. So we'll work here with rotating the tailbone under, moving into a spinal flexion, taking the shoulders forward, and hold that there for a couple breaths. 1, 2, 3, widen the shoulders, draw the ribs in. 4, you can choose to stay here, so if you have a little sensitive wrists, you might want to stay here, or if you feel that you got more, you can send the shoulders forward, point the toes, and we'll do the toe point plank. 5 breaths. Tuck the tailbone under. 2, 3, try to drag those toes forward. 4, and let's settle it down. Release the spine as you inhale. Exhale, let's round breath in. Exhale it to round. And let's do it again. All right. So get your plank stable. Widen the shoulders. Pitch the shoulders a little forward. And you're going to stay here, rotating the tailbone under or sending the shoulders forward, and then inhale your plank pose with your toes pointed. 1. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze your glutes a little. 2. Try to drag your toes forward. 3. Almost there. 4. And 5. All right, let's do a child's pose. Top of the head down. Release your shoulders forward. Stay here and just feel for a moment. Maybe wiggle your fingers. Release the wrists for a moment. Allow yourself a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just soften down for a moment. And then let's slowly look up. Placing the elbows down this time, we're going to work some Dolphin Planks. Roll the shoulders open, step your right leg back, step the left leg back. Let's get your Dolphin Plank stable for a moment, and then we're going to draw knees in repeatedly. Hold it here. Really control the whole strength from your front body, even though your shoulders are really working. All right, here we go. If it gets too much, you can sink your knees down. We'll try to do this continuously, okay? So here we go. Right side. We're touching the tricep or as close as you can to the triceps. Right side, left side. You want to use the breath. You can think about exhale, go down, inhale back. Actually, let's switch that. Inhale, come forward, exhale back. Inhale, come forward, exhale back. Inhale, come forward, exhale back. Left side, pull it back. Right side, pull it back. Use the abdominal muscles, back. Abdominal muscles, back. Feel the abdominal muscles. Let's do it maybe 4 more times each side. Okay, so right side, left side. So we got inhale, step it back. Inhale, step it back. Inhale, right side, step it back. Left side, step it back. 2 more. All right, we're almost there. You can do it. We got right side and left side. Got a surprise for you. Put both knees up onto your triceps. And you can stay right here or shoulders forward and let's see those toes off the ground. Stay for a moment, stay for a moment. This is baby Bakasana, an extremely difficult posture, but it doesn't look so difficult. And then exhale, come on down, let's do a squat for a moment. Release through the knees, soften through the shoulders, and lift the chest. Nice long inhalation, and then exhale, let's settle the hips down. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more work from the core of the body. Hold on to the knees. Exhale, rotate the tailbone under and glide your lower back on the ground. Inhale, come up. Let's do that 4 more times. Exhale, glide your lower back onto the ground. Inhale, come up. 3 more times. Exhale, glide your lower back onto the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, rotate the tailbone under and glide back. Inhale, come up. 2 more. Exhale, glide it down. Inhale, come up. Let's do 1 more and hold it this time. 1, 2. If you need your fingers on your head, do it. 3, stay. Push into the legs a little. 4, inhale, come up. Cross your feet. Inhale, a little up. Exhale, down. Okay, we got more. Now, inhale, Navasana. So this could be too difficult. You could put the feet back down. It's all good. Exhale, glide the back on the ground and legs a little down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, glide it down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, glide it down and squeeze it in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, glide it down. Inhale, come up. 3 more. Glide it down. Inhale, come up. Make sure your lower back is on the ground. Come up. Last one. Hold it. 1, stay. 2, stay more, stay. 3, you can do it, stay. 4, stay. Exhale, lie down. Shake it out for a moment. We're not done. We're not done. Not done yet. Okay. Bend the knees and draw them in. Make sure that your lower back is on the ground again. Draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Just get comfy for a moment. Collect a little energy. Alrighty, now get the front body working. So squeeze the ribs in, navel in, Then slowly lift the head up, hold on to the right shin, and extend the left leg. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3. Don't give up. 4, 5. Switch. Hold onto the left shin. 1, 2, 3. You can do it. 4. Almost there. 5. Switch. 1. Try to touch. 2, 3. Almost there. 4. Switch. 1, 2. We're going to do one more set. 3. Don't give up. 4. And switch. Right side. Don't give up. 1. Stay. 2. Use your abdominal muscles. 3, 4. And switch. 1, 2. Feel it. Feel the body. Don't give up. 3. Work as best as you can. 4. Head down. Knees down. Shake it out. Oh, talk to your body. Take a moment. Remember, this is not about harming the body. We're working to generate more feeling, more aliveness, more awareness. Okay. Let's do it one more time, but this time with the legs straight. So now, let's practice just the legs. Place the hips on top of the hands and extend the left leg. Just hold that there. Make sure your lower back is on the ground. Switch. Good. Stay there. Make sure your lower back is on the ground. Consciousness in the legs. Switch. Stay there. Consciousness in the lower back. Consciousness through the legs. Switch. We're going to do one more switch like this. Nice and easy. Low belly in. Switch. Good. Navel in. Ribs in. Keep your thigh close to the chest. Switch. The navel in. The navel in. Fast switches. You don't need to go down as far. Faster. More fluid. 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 Big steps. Imagine yourself sliding on the ground, maybe through snow or in the ocean, so you can feel the movement through the legs, like they're pushing and pulling, pushing and pulling. Almost there, both legs up. Now, slowly lift your arms up, touch the right toe and extend the left leg. Hold for 5. 1, 2, try only to touch, not to hold. 3, if you need your hands here, it's all good. 4, switch. 1, 2, 3. I know it's burning. Use your abdominal muscles. And switch. Last set. 1. Use those lower abs. 2. It's too much for the neck. Go right here. 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2. Almost there. 3, 4. Head down. Legs up. Rest for a little moment. We're going to do some more leg work. Place the hips on the hands. And now let's roll through the spine all the way over if you can. And then exhale. Drop the legs, lower back on the ground. Inhale, navel in, all the way over. Almost like you're coming into plow pose. Then roll it a little down. Inhale, roll through, touch the toe. Exhale, control it, go down. Again, roll through and slowly lower it. Let's do that 3 more times. Roll, so you use the lift and roll and engage like you're pushing. 2 more. Roll through, compact the front body as you lower down. Last one. Hold it for a moment. This one, let's do it slowly so you can really feel each joint of the spine and the lower back down. Hold it for a moment. Now, let's go all the way over. And you could hold on to your big toes, or you could hold on to your ankles or your feet, whatever you want to hold on to. Exhale there. Inhale, roll up. Balance for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Nice and easy. 4. Almost there. 5. Open your legs. 1. Keep balancing. 2. Nice and easy. 3. 4. Almost there. 5. Bend your knees. Roll through the hip joints. Come up to your squat. Hands in prayer. Nice breaths. Nice and calm, deep, inner awareness, always doing the work of the practice for more feeling. And then slowly take the hands down. Let's try Bakasana position. Place the knees onto the shelf of the triceps, then send your shoulders forward. Activate the core muscles, and as you pitch the shoulders forward, let it feel like you're lifting your hips back and up. And we'll hold that for a couple breaths. All right, if you need to do Bakasana down here, that's all right. All right, so you gotta figure out where it works for you. Just feel the lift, a little bend in the elbows, it's all right. Feel the shoulder, feel the hips go back and up. Over time, you'll be able to lift the body up and jump back to plank. Hold your plank for a moment. Let's stay in plank. Nice and easy, plank, plank. Stay in plank for a moment. Let's do side to side plank. So this starts off by rolling the hips over to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, hips over to the left. Inhale back to the center. Use your abdominal muscles to twist the body. We're gonna do this nice and smooth where you roll over to the side and over to the side and over to the side. Really working your transverse abdominals and your internal obliques as you feel this consciousness about the hips moving from side to side. Let's do it one more time. All the way over to the left center. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Place the knees down. Rotate the shoulders forward, rest. Nice big inhale, nice big exhale. We got one more little lift up and that'll complete our strength practice for today. So you got it in you? I hope so. Let's come on up. All right, and stay seated. So this is a hard posture. Takes practice. I still have to work on this myself. Some days I can really feel I have the strength and other days, and not so much. So we're gonna work the dynamic of the lift up first, not worry about if you're off the ground. Pitch the shoulders a little forward. Activate the muscles of the core. We'll just stay there with the knees on the ground. Just stay there. Feel your body, feel the body. Draw the ribs more in, ribs more in, ribs more in. Next, knees into the chest. Come all the way up on to the tops of the feet. Hold for 5, 2, 3. Navel in, 4, and 5. All right, let's go down. Now, one foot's gonna come off the ground. I'm sure about that. So here we go again. Pitching the shoulders forward, draw the ribs in, press. Widen the shoulders, 1 foot. So when I go up, I'm going a little forward into the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, and switch. 1, 2, almost there, 3, 4, and come on down. Okay, shake it out for a moment. Lolasana, that's a hard one. I actually like to do this with blocks, but I didn't set the blocks up today, so you just have to do it with the floor. Maybe much harder to lift up off the ground. All right, this is the last one. Let's see what happens. Forgive yourself if you don't get off the ground. It could take, like 5 years of practice. That's how long it took me. If it's any less than that for you, I figure you're ahead of the game. So here we go. Both feet may be off the ground. Maybe not, doesn't matter. The effort of trying is what it's about. Learning patience, humility, kindness along the way. Pitch your shoulders forward, draw the knees towards each other, widen the shoulders, and inhale. Lolasana, 2, 3, almost there, 4. Last one, come on down. Okay, did you feel that? I felt the whole of my abdominal muscles squeezing into the center, and I'm sweating now. I was already sweating, actually. Hope you're sweaty too. Send the right leg back, left leg back plank, chaturanga. Upward facing, stay here for a moment. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, let's release the front of the hip with the 3-legged dog. Take your right leg back, reach it up, keeping the hip closed for a moment, and then allow yourself to have fun with it and open the hip. Close the hip again, put it down. Left leg, close the hip, just back, then open the hip. You can have fun with it, even bend the knee for a moment and bring it back. Place it down, bend the knees, place them all the way down. Good, cross your feet, close your eyes for a moment, Bring your attention into the inner body, into the heart. Maybe even place hand on the heart for a moment just to feel the breath and locate consciousness here. Tuning in. Let your hand rest back down. Feel breath moving up and down the spine, eyes closed for a moment. Talk to yourself, congratulate yourself on the work that you put in. Be grateful for the work, for the opportunity to practice. Thank your body. And then exhale, let's lie all the way down, roll the spine down. Once you get down, just give some little wiggles through your hands and your feet, through your head, shake the shoulders, and then exhale. Relax, drop down for a moment. Let your heart rate return to rest. Let your mind experience the inner body, the vibration within. Feel the breath naturally deepening, naturally moving into a more subtle, refined point of awareness, your mind settling and your heart opening. Then allow yourself a deeper breath. And as you exhale, wiggle your fingers, toes, your hands, your feet. Bend the knees and the elbows and draw them together for a moment. Knees into the chest, give yourself a little squeeze. And let's roll over onto the side. Come on back up to a comfortable seated position. Stay here for a moment. Eyes closed. Plant the seeds of kindness deep in your heart. May I be peaceful. May I be happy. May I be filled with love. Open your heart to all beings. May all beings share in my peace, my happiness, and my love. May all beings, including myself, live in harmony, in peace, and in love. Bring your hands together. A nice long deep inhalation. Thanks so much for joining me on the practice today. I hope you feel a little bit stronger and that translates off the mat into a more happy, peaceful life. Remember, if you want to join the challenge, check the comment box below. And it starts November 1st, so we can all be strong together. Thanks for joining, everyone. Namaste.